Alright, this We the People News. Not attorney, not giving legal advice. Anything I say to do is opinion, opinion, opinion. Alright? Never look straight forward. Always look around you. Be able to protect yourself by any means necessary. Use that Second Amendment. Arm yourself with knowledge. Okay? Now, that being said, it's education. Okay? So take what I say or what the video shows. Right? Read it for yourself. Okay? It's for you to think outside the box. So we're going to go back into a little bit of transportation code because a long time ago, they're saying it's not commerce and this, that, here, and there. Okay? So a lot of words they use may not say commerce, but there's usage of certain particular words that actually means business, which means commerce. Okay? And this one is more entitled of your driver's license on the back of it. All right? So it's saying that you are in business, but it's not saying it's a CDL per se. However, due to the weight and the amount of passengers on the back of your driver's license, makes it presumed you're in commerce. And by the writing, they're just saying you're in commerce altogether. Okay? So let's check a little bit of this out. Oh, side note, there's probably going to be a couple of videos on this because by the same guy, we're going to show how this back of the driver's license applied in this other word, trickery of words, right? They use magic words to get us into a bind, all right? And we're bind into their commercial entity.
Commercial motor vehicle, non-CDL, okay? Non-CDL. Just because you have a non-CDL driver's license doesn't mean they're not presuming that you're operating a commercial motor vehicle, okay? In fact, they are actually assuming that you are actually operating a commercial motor vehicle, okay? I'm going to show you. Let's start from the top. Vehicles not otherwise covered by definitions 3 or 4 in the commercial motor vehicle section are considered to be commercial motor vehicles, but do not require that the driver possesses a valid commercial driver's license, CDL. Okay?
Now, while we're going through this, listen to them words carefully, and you may have to rewind it, but this is very important.
Next line. Check individual state definition of commercial vehicles. Okay? And with your state DOT, Department of Transportation, to determine your exact status. Some states that require power vehicles to be licensed for gross combination weight when equipped for towing a trailer go by the licensed weight of the vehicle. You see that? The licensed weight of the vehicle, and may consider a vehicle with a gross vehicle weight rating of less than 10,000 pounds to be a commercial, okay? Even if it is not towing a trailer, if the license weight, if the license weight exceeds 10,000 pounds, okay?
Again, go back to it when you finally, and just reroute yourself and think about the words they're using to get us bound.
Now check this out. Side note. Look what they have as a Class C. Now let's read the definition and see does this picture even relates to the definition, okay? This is the usual kind of driver's license. It allows you to operate a vehicle with a gross weight rating of less than 26,000 pounds. Towing, okay? Towing a trailer not to exceed 10,000 pounds. Or a farm trailer with a gross vehicle weight rating that does not exceed 20,000 pounds. However, If you plan to operate such vehicle commercially, you must get a commercial driver's license class C. Okay? Where do we see that?
All right. Now, remember, CDL could be different from a commercial regular Class C, but it's still commercial.
Okay? Here's the back of my driver's license. Class C, single or combination vehicle. Okay? With gross vehicle weight rating less than 26,000 pounds, which transport place guarded hazmat or more than 16 passengers, including the driver. Okay? So, with this license, if I present or exhibit this license to any enforcement officer, automatically it tells them and the computer within the system that I am operating a commercial motor vehicle that's over 10,000 pounds. Okay? Even though it says less than 26,000 pounds, we already know that just leave wiggle room, okay? For them to do their little con game. But play that little con game. But let's move on.
So, on the back of your driver's license, it's saying that you are in some form of business. You're operating in commerce. Okay? So, all the traffic laws apply to you because you are presumed by your driver's license that you are operating in commerce.
All right? We'll move on. Now, again, guys, it is not about the license. It is about the particular vehicle that is being driven, okay? Class of Texas driver's license is determined by, you get that? Driver's license is determined, okay, by one type of vehicle operated on Texas roadway, okay? Gross weight vehicle rating, okay? Gross vehicle weight rating of the vehicle or the gross combination weight rating of the vehicles towed, okay? Number of passengers the vehicle can hold. Again, number of passengers, 16, okay? Can hold. If I exhibit this driver's license, automatically it's telling the officer that my vehicle can hold 16 passengers or more. Okay? You see that? That's the numbers of passengers, okay? The gross weight vehicle is on there, okay? Okay? Less than 26,000 pounds, okay? But they cannot regulate under 10,000 pounds, so that's a 16 pounds difference, 16,000 pound difference, okay? That they have room to wiggle with. Leave them some wiggle room for that con game. Okay, again, now, check this out. Okay, this is from the Federal Register. Okay, commercial motor vehicle. Okay, regulatory guidance for 49 CFR 383.91, commercial motor vehicle groups. Okay, question 1. May a state expand a vehicle group to include vehicles that do not meet the federal definition of the group? Of course they can. Of course. When you register your automobile, they expand it, okay? They expand your vehicle, your automobile into the groups, okay? They included it into the groups, okay? If a person who tests in a vehicle that does not meet the federal standards for for the groups, you get that? A person who tests in a vehicle that does not meet the federal standards for the group, okay? Did you go and do your driver's test in your vehicle that did not meet the federal standards for Class A, B, or C? I'm sure you did, okay? Okay, it's easy, guys. It's simple. Just gotta understand what's going on. Okay, now another prize. Now, I got this source from the Texas Municipal Court Administration. Okay, got it from the website. Now, you guys go read it yourself. Okay, gave you the source. Now, scenario 1. CDL holder is issued a traffic citation for DWI in his what? Private vehicle. Prosecutor reviews the record and determines that there is a problem with the evidence and decides not to prosecute the case. So no charges are filed with the court. No conviction entered. Okay? That scenario. The response from the Federal Motor Car Safety Administration. No violation of 49 CFR 383-384. The federal CDL regulation requires convictions as defined by 383.5. Okay? In this case, the evidence did not support the burden of proof to be properly adjudicated by the prosecutor, and there were no accepted actions taken to otherwise circumvent. Okay, they tried to get around it, but they couldn't. The regulations, i.e., no masking or diversion of the offense or penalty. So they played by the book. There was no masking. Okay, if you guys don't know what masking is, you should go do a little bit more homework. All right, simple, guys. Private vehicle, but it was a CDL holder. Okay, who's a CDL holder? Now, from Title 49, Transportation. Okay, interstate commerce. Interstate transportation. Okay, motor carriers. Okay, pay attention. Let me show you guys. Proof beyond proof. Okay, now, private carrier. I am not using in furtherance of private commercial. Okay? People have to really understand what they are reading. Okay? Private. You have public, you have private. Excuse me. You have common carrier, you have private carrier. Okay? Case law to back it up in a minute. Now, let me get to the good part. We're gonna get to the good part. Now, motor carrier. The term motor carrier means a person, okay, providing motor vehicle transportation for compensation. Okay? Pay attention. Motor private carrier. Private use, common use. Okay? It's all still commerce. Okay? The term motor private carrier means a person other than a motor carrier transporting property by motor vehicle when A, the transportation is provided in section 13.501 of this title. B, the person is the owner, leasee, or bailee of the property being transported, and meaning it has to go together. Okay. C, property is being transported for sale, lease, rent, or bailment, or to further a commercial enterprise. Okay? Again, motor vehicle. The term motor vehicle means a vehicle, machine, tractor, trailer, or semi-trailer, propelled. Propelled means drive, okay? Or drawn. Drawn means tow, okay? By mechanical power and used, okay? And used. What are you going to use it? You're going to use it as a common carrier or a private carrier, okay? On the highway in transportation, okay? Now, what is transportation?
All right. Some of you already got the basics on transportation, words and definitions. But, you know, this was more of along the lines of your driver's license today. That what it says on the back of it and how they kind of misimplied of your private property known as your Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Toyota, all that. All right. More to come. Diesel We the People News.